I'm Myra Kornfeld. I'm a chef instructor at the Natural Gourmet Institute in New York City. Today I'm making a non-dairy carrot cake. It's a popular recipe from my book, The Healthy Hedonist. Let's look at the ingredients. I have here some oat flour, some maple sugar, walnuts, currants, dried shredded coconuts, a whole bunch of shredded carrots, of course, eggs. My oil today is extra virgin olive oil, and I've got baking soda and salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice. I'm starting here with my dry ingredients. I have 2½ cups of oat flour. Now, oat flour is going to make this cake incredibly light. You could purchase oat flour, or you could just even take rolled oats and grind them yourself in a spice grinder, and that's fine too. Just measure it after you grind it. I'm going to whisk in 2 teaspoons of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt, as well as a teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and allspice and cloves. These are my dry ingredients, and I'm going to set this aside. I love that the oat flour makes it gluten-free, but if you want to make it gluten-free, just make sure that you purchase gluten-free oats to start with. Now I'm going to set this aside while I do the wet ingredients. I'm starting here with a towel that I have in a little circle because that's going to anchor my bowl. I'm using 4 eggs. I want to whisk these together. These yolks are so bright orange and beautiful because I got them at the market from some chickens that were running around, so I really love the color. I'm whisking in a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now, it's traditional in Mediterranean cooking to use olive oil for baking. It gives it amazingly deep, rich, beautiful flavor. So now this is mixed together well, and I'm going to pour the wet ingredients into my dry. Now I'm mixing these together. I want to mix these wet ingredients into the dry just until the dry is fully moistened. That's all I'm looking to do. And then I'm going to stir in all my other luscious ingredients. I have here 4 cups of shredded carrots. It's a lot, but it's going to keep this cake so moist. I'm also mixing in a ½ cup of currants, 3/4 of a cup of walnuts, and some coconut. Now, earlier on, I forgot my sugar. I'm using a 1½ cup of maple sugar, but it's not too late to add it now. So if that happens to you, don't worry. I'm using maple sugar because this is a really healthy alternative to more processed sugars. And the nice thing about this cake is that I'm going to mix it all together right now. I have here my prepared pan that's oiled, and I'm going to pour in this batter here. Now, sometimes I like to make it in muffin cups or even mini muffins, and it makes a great light sweet treat. Once you get your batter in the pan, just rub your cake in. It's all even, ready to go. So I have a 350-degree oven that's ready to go. So I'm going to put this in. It bakes for 55 to 65 minutes. This is what my cake looks like after an hour in the oven. It's kind of rustic and homey. And this is what it looks like if you bake it in muffin cups. And here's the mini ones. So I make it all different kinds of ways. I'm cutting a slice of this now. And that's how you make non-dairy carrot cake. I'm Myra Kornfeld. I'm a chef instructor at the Natural Gourmet Institute in New York City.